No, okay.
It's not recent.
I'll mute.
Stupid.
Her problem is recent.
I just found this out. I'm going to show you how many fucking things I have on my Google Photos. I have over 8,000 or 9,000 things. And I was looking for stuff on my Google Photos. I didn't even remember that I had the recording. Okay, and exactly. I'm not unloyal to who I am friends with at the time. You just want to throw at me, oh, look at Kitty, look at Shushu, they lie. So the fuck do all yous, and that's what I was proving. Hey! Oh my God, that just scared the shit out of me.
Is that a real cat or what?
Yes.
That is Vincent, Eddie.
Yes, that was a real cat. Fighting with the cat in the window. They were fighting.
Please tell me that was a good scrub.
What the fuck was that? No, that's a real
they were
cat.
They just went nuts. Because the cat jumped up in our window, and they seen the cat jump up in the window, and they went crazy.
I have two cats that do that shit all the time.
Yo, I didn't know what they were going crazy at. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And there's a cat in our window. He thought he was going to go through the window at him.
That damn cat got vicious.
Actually, I don't care. It's not that serious. It's over.
Oh
I'm done
God.
with that whole shit. That's why I don't.
You're lying about Brittany. And you're lying about Brittany.
I have a question. Hang on. When she just showed those messages between me and her, was her phone number listed?
I have no idea. We just see
they were TikTok messages.
Yeah,
and it was you and her.
Was there a phone number in there?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just seen your damn face, child. Don't act like I was being smart. I'm not. I was just saying. I just seen your face, and we were wondering why. I'm still wondering, how did she mix up the pictures between the messages?
Well, it wasn't my number, but it was her number, and it was there. So it's like,
I don't think there was a number.
She should be more careful.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like I don't see how that can be accidental.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm going to say it for the 100th time. I don't care, Ashley, if it was you they were talking about. I don't care if it could have been any of them over there, except one person. There's one person. If they were talking about one person, and they're in this live right now, I think. Now, if they were talking about the one person that's in this live, I would have never played it. I don't know if she's still in here. There's only one. If they were talking about her, I would have never played it. But I don't give a fuck who from that side they were talking about. Okay. I still would have played a little bit of it to show that you want to talk about, I'm not loyal, Shushu's not loyal, Shushu lies, I lie, Jenny lies, Jenny lied about the whole friggin' thing, this one lied, that one lied. Like, you don't talk about other people lying, but so do yous all. So do yous all. So that's the point that I was proving. And nothing to do with just because it was Ashley Manning. No, Ashley, you're not that important, baby girl. Sorry to bust your bubble, but you're not that important. You're not that important, sweetie. You're not that important. Neither are you or none of your peoples. That's what I was proving. Get it through your head. That's what I was proving. Okay, and that's what I was proving.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I mean? Everybody
exactly. Thank you, Casey. That's what I was proving.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Thank you, Casey. That's what I was proving.
Does shady shit.
That's what I was proving, Casey.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
So the difference in making mistakes, learning from them, whatever. That's
Max.
Hey, but they're not learning on this app.
Yeah,
people do the same shit over and over and over and over and over again.
Right, and continuing shady shit.
Ashley,
that's not learning.
Ashley, stop it! I take accountability for what the fuck I did. Stop it, Ashley.
Ow.
Stop it, Ashley. I never said I didn't do nothing at all. I took accountability for what the fuck I did, for what the fuck I said, what I did. Like, you're the one that always doesn't take accountability for half the shit you do. So shut up And you always say you have this, you have that, and you never show proof. So shut up.
I would be straight up. Anybody talks to me knows I'm straight up. If I don't like you and I don't fuck with you, guess what? I'm probably talking shit about you. Just saying.
Thank you, Sunshine and Smiles.
You're still talking shit about me? I see how it is.
Actually, I haven't, Maddie.
I was joking.
Hey, Steph, can I be your
hang
mom?
on, because this is a big step, okay? This
I
is
was
a big
joking
step.
with you.
But I have given you a lot of credit
Thank you,
lately.
Sunshine.
Casey, I was joking with
Shut the
you.
fuck up.
I know, but I'm just saying I've been giving you credit.
Hey, look,
Oh,
I've been
well,
trying
thank
to
you,
stay out of
Ashley.
drama. I have
Adams.
been trying, but I gotta sit with Shushu. She's my buddy.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just
I
think,
like Shushu.
if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You don't keep dragging the person. That's it. I mean, what hell?
I feel like Kitty has owned up.
Yeah, Kitty
Why does everybody gotta keep dragging her?
times. He's sorry. I mean, they're not gonna drag her no more. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't feel like everybody should be going off on Kitty all the time when she's already owned up to the shit she's already done.
No, it's only
Something
only when
that
people
most
get
of us-
balls.
most
Didn't
of us
Ashley do a lot
have-
of fucked up shit?
Most
Exactly.
of us have learned that, like, when you
Am I
have
going to be
a
able to
shared-
speak, or
when you
is
have a
everybody going
shared
to
hate,
speak?
Hold on.
people follow that shared hate.
Ouch.
Sunshine and Smiles, I appreciate you, baby.
So I just want to share something really quick. Can you put me in the big rock,
Say please.
please? I said it pretty nicely. So anyways, so here's a bunch of screenshots, okay? So up there is Kitty's messages and down here is Casey's, right? So when I tried to green screen Kitty's messages, I accidentally clicked on Casey's, right? And it flashed for a quick second.
Well, the
Casey
reason
wasn't even, hold on.
Go ahead.
Casey wasn't even in a topic, Maddie.
No, she wasn't. The only reason I said
So
I
it
didn't
was an
understand
accident.
it was because when mine goes up to green screen, it tells me either accept my whole camera roll or keep what I
Well,
have.
mine doesn't because I've already given the permission to it to access my entire camera roll.
No, mine keeps asking, so I
Well,
didn't know.
mine
That's my
doesn't. Here,
bad.
let me show
Yeah,
you.
if you don't make a selection, it's going to keep asking you to keep selected or access all.
Yeah, mine lets me like
Here, hold on.
accept it or not each time.
Okay, Sunshine and Smiles, I'll
Right,
see
so
you later.
That could be my
here-
fault.
So down here is where I can scroll through and click what message I want to show.
Yes.
What green screen I want to show. So I
And you
accidentally
hit add.
clicked on Casey's instead of Kitty's, thinking that it was Kitty's. It was
Okay,
pure
well that's my
accident.
fault, Ashley.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Just like I said,
It's
mine
fine.
gives me an option, and whenever I go
pure
to green screen
accident.
and it picks
Um,
that option, it actually shows on my screen what I'm choosing.
Level up.
See, I know there was a number,
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
was
pure
honestly
accident.
more concerned, about the number, which, I mean, y'all said it already. But anyway,
That's
No, there was. I don't think
104124967.
there's a number in it. I don't think there was. I think everybody was just confused on why Ashley was
well, I won't
showing
show it
me.
again. What did I? Anyways, yeah, no, Kitty, I just was, trying to address the fact that I felt like you thought you were doing something. I thought that you felt like you were trying to create waves between a group of people. But what you
Absolutely
didn't
not.
know is that we've already had these conversations. Like, Nina has already expressed to me how she had felt. Right?
Listen, can I tell
I've
you
had
again?
conversations
Stop
with them.
explaining yourself, because like I told you, I don't care if it was you or anybody
You're the
over
one
there.
that's having a lot of fun in it.
I would have played the recording if they were talking about you, Nina, Hales, any of you, to prove that nobody on this app is loyal.
So you don't have to-
God damn it!
Again, what I would say back to that is you're not very loyal yourself. You gave
I'm sure
up
they
on
told you
Shushu's
everything they
family
said in them
info.
13 minutes. I'm sure
When
they
he was
told you
mad at
everything they
Shushu,
said about you in
told
them
us a whole
13
bunch of
minutes.
things about Shushu.
Oh my God,
So you
girl.
How long ago, Ashley? How long
not
ago,
asking
Ashley?
you.
What are you doing, Ashley? You're not doing nothing, Ashley. It's already been, me and Shushu already talked about it.
Touche.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Touche, girl.
But nice
Touche.
try, Ashley.
Y'all have a nice
Touche.
night, okay?
Touche, but nice try, Ashley. Touche.
I don't
You
have to
fucking
try
idiot.
anything.
What
At all.
happened?
Nice try, Ashley. Nice try,
Baby,
Ashley.
you
But
tried to
everything's
pull a
already been
call.
talked. Like you said that you and Nina talked about everything. Me and Shushu has talked about everything. But nice try. Touche.
Touche.
would you come out trying to do the same thing that somebody has done to you?
Oh my God. I don't care if it was you or the man on the moon. I still would have played it. I don't care who they were talking about. I wasn't trying to start shit.
All right,
I was
cool.
proving.
When recordings start coming out about you and what you said about Shushu, don't cry. Because it's in the past, homegirl. It's in the past. Talk to y'all later.
This wasn't in the past. It was just April 29th, you nut-ass
Let her
bitch.
do whatever she want to do. I don't give a fuck.
Now I'm playing the whole recording. I'm going to make a TikTok page, and I'm playing the whole fucking recording. How about that?
I don't know why she did that. That was stupid.
Bitch said that, I'm playing the whole recording on a TikTok page because I'm not getting banned for it.
What happened? Why? I thought we were being mutual.
Girl, you had someone's house swatted. What? Thank you, Stoner.
That's
I thought
really
we were being
old.
mutual.
That's really old. That house swatted thing. That's
Well, that my shit is really old. Why they keep bringing that up?
Who had a house swatted? Who had a house swatted?
damn. That ain't my
Me?
story. I ain't putting my foot in my mouth.
Who had a house swatted?
Then she
bitch,
don't want to
sneaky.
play it because she don't want to get nannered.
I got Nanner last time I tried to play it, so I'm going to make an account and I'm going to play it. Another account that I don't care if I get Nannered on. Whose house got swatted, salty bitch, sneaky?
I mean,
Whose house got swatted?
she can say it.
I'm going to be nosy. Whose house got swatted? Ashley. I seen Ashley giving hearts, and I'm saying Ashley. I don't. Who? I sound like an L. Who? Oh, you're foul, and you call me foul, and she's got a baby.
Context is everything, though. Who cares, Ashley? I mean, you did shit. That's what we're trying to say. You did things, and are we bringing that up? Like, come on, man, shut up. You're getting on my nerves now.
Same. That's my thing. I don't want to.
You getting on my nerves, girl. You getting on my nerves. Tuh. Not that big of
8675309. Sip. Give me a call.
LM 256.
No,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's the A for A.
So what does any of this have anything to do with anything?
I was
I'm
showing
trying to
how
figure that out.
unloyal you all were. That's what I was showing. Like I said, I don't care if it was you. I don't care if it was Hales. I don't care if it was any of y'all over there who they were talking about. I was still going to play it. I was still going to play it. Now I'm going to play the whole thing.
Salty, bitch, sneaky. That's my first name. I'm gonna leave it at that. Which is why I said it ain't my story to tell.
Now, real quiet in here. Real quiet.
Yeah, what are we
I
doing?
want to know what the things she's talking about in the comments. What is that going to do with right now?
Yeah, I gotta take this app for what it is.
I do take it for what it is. Like, it's fucking insane.
Comes around,
Oh,
comes
shit.
around, comes around. On the way.
Comes back again.
Man, he was so fine.
Shushu, you know how my mom, you know how I'm addicted to Pepsi, right?
Hey.
And I told you all.
That's
listen,
what I'm drinking. I'm drinking me a
but
nice.
listen, Casey, here in Philly, you got to pay a sugar tax
What?
on all.
That's like the pink tax that they take from.
Listen, so if a case of soda here is $14.99, then the sugar tax takes it up to $20. Okay. So if the Pepsi says if a 24 pack is a Pepsi, like my mom just went to the store to get me soda, so it was on sale for $14.99. But when you get up to the register after the sugar tax, it takes it to $20.99. But then she said, "Don't worry about it. I got my senior citizen discount, so I brought it back down to $14.99." $14.49. Oh, $14.49.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, I don't drink soda.
Ain't that crazy?
But
And now they're trying to do it to where, I mean, I don't care, but they're trying to do it to where everybody's going crazy because they're trying. Philly, the SIP. I live in Philly. Yes, so we go right out. It's only in Philly. It's only in Philadelphia. Look it up. We go right out. We usually go right outside Philadelphia, like Bucks County, and we usually get our cigarettes because our cigarettes are real expensive here. We usually go right outside Philadelphia, like Bucks County, like Ben Salem or Croydon, to get our cigarettes and our soda because even the cigarettes here are expensive. Like shit. Like Philadelphia is like a poor. Like, it's the ghetto. Like, it's poor here. Like, and you want to give us a sugar tax. Now they're trying to make it to where you can't use your EBT card. It's $15 a pack here.
For Pepsi, you can't.
No, for a pack of cigarettes.
Of course, you can't use a food card for cigarettes.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking to the SIP about cigarettes. No, they're trying to make it to where you can't use your EBT card to buy any soda, any candy, any sugar, like any Kool-Aid, anything with sugar in it. You can't use your food stamp card. They're trying to make it in Philadelphia.
Kicked out. They can't.
Yep. But they already voted on it once and it got kicked, but they're trying to vote on it again. Like, you'll have all these kids around here stealing candy. Like,
Hey, I got an off-the-topic question. I mean,
you heard of that? You heard of that, Coastal Sassy? Like, I'm not losing my mind, right? People said they can't do that. I'm like, yes, they can.
Wisconsin, you can't buy like hot things.
They
like,
want, it's called America, making America healthy again.
No,
Mommy.
I don't believe in
America does have the highest obesity rate in all countries.
Yes.
So, all countries, the USA has the highest obesity rate. We were just talking about this yesterday here at the house.
Hey, I got an off-the-topic question.
Sassy, certain states already did it. It's up to the state. It's not up to the Congress. It's up to each state and each city and the mayor and all to do it now. So I think certain cities and what state did it, Mom? What certain states did it about the candy with the food stamp card? Louisiana, certain cities in Louisiana did it. And then certain cities somewhere else did it. If you Google it, they'll come up. But it's up to the city and the mayor if they're going to do it. Before they were trying to do it the whole state, but now they're doing it city by city, and it's up to the mayor to do it. Yeah. So no, it used to be the state, but now they're doing it city by city because now they can't do the whole state. So now they're doing it city by city.
What?
It's up to the mayor.
Taking cigarettes away?
No, so you can't use your food stamp card to buy soda and candy and all with it. It's got to be all healthy stuff.
They're trying to ban all
I don't care.
menthols. They're trying to ban all menthols, and they just banned the Newport menthols.
I don't care.
Oh my
because
God.
I don't give no freaking government
I smoke
assistance.
these.
Fuck the government. They don't give a shit about nobody.
I have my bag in here.
I've been smoking these for like 20 years.
I smoke Marlboro menthol blacks, but I only smoke like once a week.
Oh,
I used to smoke
Casey,
them.
look, I smoke the same ones you do.
I used to smoke them, but I used my to-go cigarette was Newport Black Menthol 100s.
They're so much smoother than Newport.
Expensive.
Yeah.
The Newports are expensive as hell.
These are, I'm telling you, Maddie, these are cheaper than Newport, and they're so much smoother than.
Yeah, Newports were high, but I used to get the Marlboro Black Menthol.
Vapes are worse than cigarettes. Vapes are worse than cigarettes.
No,
leave my vape alone.
All right, so the disposable vapes are, but if you build them, you fill them up yourself.
Yeah. Can I get a vape? Listen, can I get a vape that tastes just like a cigarette? I don't want no fruity ones. I want a vape that tastes like a menthol cigarette. That's
what mine is. Mine is just
It's called Clear, Kitty.
It's not mint.
Really?
Menthol, yeah.
Far worse than cigarettes. They give you popcorn lungs.
Yes, because a vape, that water vapor, it sticks to the outside of your lungs, and it's like a sticky substance. Those disposable vapes are really bad, like really bad.
Yeah.
And Bear an invite. Bear, don't accept it. I was
Yeah.
gonna invite Sip, but it hit Bear. But I have an off the top of wall question. Why the hell do they have rubber ducks with fucking holes in the bottom, knowing they end up molded inside?
So you can squeeze
She
them.
did it by accident.
They have to have a hole in the bottom so you can squeeze them.
Yeah, but
My son does. My
they
son
cause
does, Jen.
mold.
He lives in New Jersey.
Who lives?
They don't.
in
They
the
pump
state
your gas
where
for
you
you
don't have to-
in Jersey.
You know what state that is? The state your man does.
New
it
Jersey.
for you.
They do. They pump your gas in New Jersey too for free.
I don't do it
New
here.
Jersey, you don't have to get out of your car. They wash your windows. They wash your front
don't do
windows. They
that in
wash your back
Chicago.
windows. They pump your gas.
They don't do that in Chicago.
They do in Jersey.
They do it in They do it in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
That's why I
They
said
don't do
unless
it here.
My son lives there.
you
And Jersey also doesn't have bags. So if you go to a store like Walmart or Target, you better bring
Neither
your
does
own
Philly.
bag. Otherwise, you're carrying
Neither
a bunch
does
of shit
Philly.
out your arm.
Neither does Philly. You got to buy your
Lady
bags in
Giselle,
Philly
what you on,
too.
Lady Giselle? Don't come in here, Lady Giselle. If
Gotta
you're not ready to be a real woman and apologize.
Yeah,
Because you can tell.
yeah. You got to buy your own bags in Philly
What
now
did she
too. At
do?
Walmart, ShopRite.
You gotta buy
Hang
your
on,
own
Kitty.
bags of Philly.
Shushu, what did she do?
She's just messy.
She tried to feel to be slick with me. She's messy.
We already have a messy Maddie. We don't need a messy Jizzy here.
She's messy.
She's gonna message me. She's gonna send me. You wanna know, Casey? You wanna know what she did? She the night that Sassy went in on me real bad, and I just exited out of the whole thing. The next morning, she gonna message
they
me,
reported you. Come back up.
and
No, it's my vape. Hang on.
Come on, y'all, man. Don't report me. I don't report y'all.
it says, does
don't
anybody
care.
else got the warning at the bottom? It says consuming a
Yeah.
substance feature in this live. Yeah,
Did you put
I can't stand
21
that.
and up? Did you click the 21 and up or whatever?
because I can't see I can't see the freaking comments with that down there.
It's because
Okay.
I hit my vape and blew it out on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, this is what Giselle
It
did.
goes away in 5 minutes.
Now-
Shushu.
So I've always been nice to Giselle. Always been nice to her. I've checked on her numerous times when people have went at her. Always been sincere. I honestly cared about her. Okay, I was never fake with her. So when Sassy went off on me that one night, and I just exited out of everything, I deactivated my accounts, except one of my main one. The next day, she's going to message me. Well, she's going to send me an invite to one of their lives, which I told her numerous times, Giselle, don't invite me to none of their lives. What did I tell you about that? Don't do that, Giselle. She's like, Kitty, I want to talk to you. I said, well, what do you want to talk to me about, Giselle? She's like, I just want to see if you're okay. I was so worried about you. Da-da-da-da-da. I said, well, why can't you just privately message me? Why does it got to be in a public live? So I knew right there something was up. I knew right there, she thinks I'm dumb. And she was like, well, I wanted to also tell you that I went off on Savage last night. Okay, you could have privately messaged me. You know what I went through last night. You know that I'm not going to come in their lives. So why are you sending me an invite to their live? And then she was like, well, I also wanted to tell you that they found your Facebook and they're showing all your pictures and all from your Facebook in the open chat on Snap. And they're making fun of you or something like that. I don't know. That's not the verbatim, but they're showing all your pictures and they're laughing, saying that you said that you have a college degree and da-da-da-da-da. And I said, do you know who it is? And she was like, I'll go right now and find out who it is and I'll let you know. So she left for a while and I knew something was up. And then she came back and she was like, they deleted them all. I said, okay, well then who was it? She was like, whoever it was left the chat. I'm like, Giselle, you're lying. Stop it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I know something's up. So I go outside and I'm watching the live and she was like, did Kitty really think that I would go against my Sassy for her? Did she really think that I would do that? Yeah, okay. I would never go against my Sassy for Kitty. And all of a sudden the next day, Sassy and her had it all set up. It was all set up. It was all set up. So what you're telling me is, Giselle, you're fake as fuck, and you really didn't care, and you weren't checking on me to see if I was okay. It was all a setup to just try to get me in the live so Saxy can go off on me again. So you really didn't give a shit if I was okay. You didn't care because you heard my boyfriend yelling in the background or anything like that. You just wanted to try to get me in the live again with Sassy so she can fucking drag me again. So you're saying you're fake, and you're a liar, and you're a fraud.
You said you're a fraud.
Like, that's what you are. So you can play them games. And that's when she tried to be funny and say, remember, Kitty, all that shit you talked in our messages. What shit, Giselle? The shit that I talked to you? All the times I called you out? So I made 2 videos of our whole conversation, and I made videos about it, and I put it up, and I messaged her, and I said, there's a whole conversation. She said, that's fine. I said, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit for what you did. And she's like, can we be done? And I said, go F yourself. Kitty, can we be done? Yeah, we'll be done when the fat lady sings. And I haven't even began to sing yet.
Was that for the other stuff?
Oh, hell no.
For the messages that got set up?
What messages? The one I made the video about?
No, whoever gave the social, is that why Sassy was jumping on you?
No, she was jumping on me about everything. Everything.
Because I was about to say they found out proof on AP, so they're like really, really mad right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. They were telling them to go hang with Kitty. But see, I didn't get paid. So they could say that all they want. I didn't get paid for nobody's information.
What happened with AP?
He tried to sell Cuddy's information to Colby for $30.
Information for money, and he still he was
for $30. And he didn't even get the $30.
Well, not just that, but what was it? He didn't get paid, and he still gave the information. And somebody called Colt's mom.
Didn't give the information. Wait. No, AP called his mom this morning.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I didn't know that it was AP.
Yeah, AP called Colty's mom this morning.
Mom and was being very vulgar to her.
Wait, what? AP called Cody's mom?
Saying that she was good looking and wanted to take her out on a date and just flirting with her. And were really uncomfortable. Like, she spoke
Colty's
and they were on the live, and she said that she was not thank you, Jenny. She was very uncomfortable, and she didn't like that people off the internet had her number, and it really shook her up.
Dang, how did he get that number?
I have no idea.
Well, that's what happens when you guys think you're all big and bad.
AP was wrong because Colty and Max were like, damn, we've been bullies for 12 years and you're going to give up my information to fucking Colby. He's like, you're not my friend. You're only an associate. You're a piece of shit. All you do is make raps about women and talk about people's kids. Like, you stopped being my friend when you started, acting like that. And then I was like, well,
This morning.
You know that. Wait, who said that, AP?
Yeah, AP was like going after Colt and was going after everybody in the box, telling them if they wanted to be like that, then game on.
Yep.
Everybody's information.
Oh, do you got that on your page, Gisette?
I don't, because my phone's messed up, so I'm on my husband's iPad.
Oh man, who's got it on their page? So you watch it.
I'm supposed to get another
AP was
phone
going in.
Thursday, so
AP was like, I don't
get it, then I'll be back.
Whose live was it? I'll download it.
Whose live was that? Was that Spicy Gigi's?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So
AP's like, you ain't. Yeah, AP's like, you're not my friend, and he's like, oh, you're gonna throw a 12-year friend, and then Max went in at him, and Max was telling Cody, I'll pay for your train ticket to Chicago, to AP's to whip his butt, and 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 AP was like, come, bring it, and
then they started going off on him and telling him that his accent was fake.
I am.
Dang, AP, why you do that, AP?
Fuck her. Fuck AP. He's a weirdo.
Fuck with AP, and
I
He's
don't
not even
either.
allowed to talk to me because
Not after that time with Rockin' Princess. He was trying to get me into sending him Rockin' Princess's daughter and stuff. And I said, fuck no, you're a
What?
weirdo. Yes,
yeah,
on Snapchat.
yep,
He was trying, after the whole wedding thing with Rockin' Princess's daughter,
with
he
Wreck-It.
texted me and asked me to go on Rockin' Princess's Facebook, get her name, her real
Not
last
her at all.
name, her birthday, so he can find her address, and he wanted me to send him pictures of all her kids.
And
Yeah,
that's
that was
why
messed up
they
about her
named off a
daughter's
few
wedding.
people that he's done that to.
Oh yeah, Wreck-It at the time. I'm not trying to add people that are no longer in there. I'm just saying Wreck-It at the time wouldn't leave her alone, saying that they were going to show up at her wedding.
Yes.
They
Ruin
were
her
going to
daughter's
be
wedding.
guests. They were going to be guests and bring a +1, a +2. They were going to meet up and fight. You know, all this, da 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 da.
Didn't somebody leak the address? Didn't somebody leak the address of where it was?
Rockin' was getting into it with them at the time. And
Blame for giving it out, and I didn't give it out. I'm like, damn, I didn't give out nothing, and I'm getting my kids threatened for no damn reason.
there was a kid shown at the time.
Yes, she showed Rockin' showed a kid. Yes. But no, Rockin was threatening to call CPS on my kids because I apparently, what's his face, the guy where it's AP, told Rockin I was the one who gave it to Wreck-It, her wedding, her daughter's wedding stuff. So
Like
she
the
was in my
venue and all
inbox.
that.
Yeah, she was. I still got screenshots where she was in my inbox threatening to get my kids taken from me and doing all these things because I apparently to give it out and I didn't give nothing out. I literally blocked her and went on my married way.
Dang, AP
People
did
wonder why
all of
half of
this.
us stay anonymous.
AP did all of this. AP, you a troublemaker, man.
AP is grimy and he always needs attention. Like, let me in your box. Let me in your box. Let me in your
Mod
box.
me up,
Mod
bud.
me. Mod me.
Mod me,
Mod
bud.
me. But yet, let me tell you something about AP, and I have seen proof of this. AP likes to screenshot women's videos on here, okay? He'll zoom in and screenshot certain parts of women's videos and he'll save them. And he's made some very dirty comments. Therefore, he is not allowed on my platform at all.
I be thinking he's harmless, man, but damn, after everything I heard now, that's crazy.
Shushu,
Oh.
those are the ones you got to worry about. The ones that
Listen,
cause
y'all
no
might not
issue
like
and
Joshua
think they're
Tree, but
harmless.
Joshua Tree can tell you AP was literally like stalking and harassing Joshua Tree's neighbor. She is a single woman that lives alone.
No, I don't think
Casey, real quick. Didn't when he took a piss? Didn't he piss in front?
Yeah.
I heard he pissed in front of her and her daughter or something like that. That's why Josh flipped the fuck out, because when he told him don't do that, when he went around the side and pissed, he pissed like near that lady, like in front of that lady's window or something.
No, Josh walked up to his truck like, dude, I told you not to show up here. What are you doing? And he had his pants down and stuff, and he was trying to like hurry up and zip him up, being weird. And Josh was like, dude,
you good, Lisa, baby.
like you
Oh
can't
my
get around. Like what are you doing? Like you, and he told him like if I could shoot again,
Yes, he kicked
I'm
him in the ass.
gonna pull out the pew, you know.
Oh my God, AP, what are you doing?
He got out and said, "Can I use your bathroom?" And Josh said, "You ain't coming in my fucking house." So he ran on the side of the building to take a piss, and the lady next door with her daughter seen AP pissing against Josh's garage or something. So
Don't say that
Josh,
word. Try to make it
Josh, I know, Josh kicked him in the ass. I wish I was a fly on the wall to see him kick him in the butt.
How did he end up with Coltsy's mom's information? Like Coltsy's
Listen, one time Josh made not Josh, but AP made a comment. I don't know if y'all know her. Her name's Hershey.
Yeah.
Okay, well he was saving certain parts of her pictures and videos to his camera roll. He made it
Jenny's
very,
too. And Jenny's too.
he made, yes, and Jenny. I was around when that happened. He made a very disgusting comment to Josh one day and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna use your spare bedroom to Hershey."
No way.
12 years, Colt Sassy. 12 years,
Yeah,
Colt said.
they said that they've been him and Max, Colt, Max, and AP were friends for over 12
Oh,
years.
so
Yeah,
he probably
Colt.
called him from his phone or
Yeah,
something.
Colt, Max, and AP been friends for 12 years, and AP turned around and said, "You ain't my friends, you are only associates." After Max drove all the way to AP's house to make sure that he had earbuds that worked, and when they didn't work, Max drove to Walmart and bought him a brand new $100 and some pair and took him back to him to make sure that he had headphones to
Yeah,
work.
that is so messed up.
Dude, they
That is messed up.
listen, I don't care if that man comes in here right now and he's like, "Oh, Casey, tell your man I said hi. Tell Matt I said hi." He's weird. He'll be like, "Oh, Matt's my
Shushu, me and you were the vile, disgusting ones. We're the the fuck? Like, are you serious?
AP will say that my man is his boy and shit. Like, no.
See, I've seen your man come into live, and we like when we're live. I see your man come in, and I've seen AP say hi to him numerous times, and your man never says hi back.
That ain't my
I mean, why would you? I mean, I'm pretty sure if my husband saw that or whatever,
like, my
he'd
man will
be
straight tell AP, "You're not welcome in here. You're really good."
right.
Or the one time I think I seen your man say, "Don't say hi to me," or "Don't address me."
Yeah. Listen, somebody being weird to me, making weird comments, he ain't putting up with that shit. Not on no social media app, just like if it was face to face. Like,
Yeah, but Colt was mad.
Yeah, why would he do it to Colt?
Yo, but Colt flipped out. Colt called him the N word, and Grinch was like, don't, or Claudette was like, "Don't say that," and he went off on her. He was like, "Don't tell me how to speak." Like he was flipping out, Colt. He was flipping out, and Claudette's like, "We don't like that word here," and he was like, "Well, I'm half black too. I'll say whatever word I want." Like he went off on AP. He was snapping. Like
wait,
AP
said he was black?
No. Colt.
Casey.
Oh.
Colt's half black, and he called. He called AP the N word, and with the A, not the R. And Claudette was like, "Don't say that word in here," and Colt was like, "Fuck you. I'll say whatever the fuck I was." Like he was mad today. Like he was fuming. And I was like, "Ooh," and AP was like nonchalant. Like he didn't get upset. He didn't yell.
They call him the biggest troll.
Yeah, he didn't get mad. He was like, "Fuck you, you're a piece of shit. You talk about women and kids, you're trash, Colt. You ain't my friend."
He is though. Like he is a fucking troll, and he knows that, and he thinks it's funny. Like and I hope you're listening, because I know every time the subject comes up, here he comes, and he's like, "Give me a box, give me a box. Why don't you like me? Why are you mean?" No, dude, you are an old ass dude, old enough to be my pappy. Okay?
Me and AP
Yeah,
got into it in
Henry.
a group chat. We were cussing each other out.
Like, I don't like him. He gives me the freaking creeps.
I think every woman has had it out with AP before, because he's fucking creepy.
Had him so mad his face turned bloodshot. What was going on? Because he is weird, and what he did about the rock and shit, I was mad.
He's
Like I was sick of it.
Shushu, Steve-O's in here, right?
What do you want, Steve? I want to on my couch.
She's
Do you want him in here?
in her favorite rocket ship.
He's not saying nothing. No, get him out of here. I don't want him in here.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't get taken down, so.
She kidnapped us. She didn't tell us where she was.
Leave 'em
taking
in
us.
here?
She just said,
Yeah, I
"If
didn't
y'all
get
get in the
taken
car."
down.
Okay.
Let him live. If I get taken down, then I'll snap.
She said that I'll snap.
I mean, this is TikTok. We gotta be, I want to have fun. I don't want to argue all the time. No, but I can't believe AP, man. That I would get mad too. You call my phone and my mama answers. That's disrespectful.
Yes.
Bear's
But like,
she didn't say
you
hey.
know what's weird for me? He's married, has a wife. Half of us are old enough to be his children, or older than his children. But and he's weird. Like, you could be a troll to be annoying, but when you come across as a perv, no, you ain't coming around me. Nope.
Supposed to be where nobody knows who you are.
Well, they definitely know who AP is, okay?
Hey, he came up there the other day. He got his hair cut. I was like, "Where'd you go to Betty and Nick's?" He's like, "No, I went." He even said, "Ill too."
Sorry. God, thank you, Maddie. God forgive me, but you know, people talk about. He talked about my looks before. He looks like Squidward. And I hate. Is it true? Is it true that he used his wife's credit card to buy other women on here shit? Is that true?
Probably.
It has to be. You don't have a job. And the day that he was supposed to work three times a week, he hasn't been. He went once.
Are you serious? Oh my god. He's like, I make $38 an hour to stand there with a stop sign. And that's hard work because you can get killed doing that. But that's good money doing that. And if he messed that up, that's crazy.
That man don't work.
Didn't he drop
He had a job for like one day and he was all proud of it. And then like Max kept asking him when he was going to go and work again. And he was like, I don't know.
Didn't he
got on their nerves and got fired? He probably got on their nerves the first day. He probably caused an accident.
That's not funny, Kitty. I mean, it is, but
no,
it isn't.
it's not. It's not. I'm not. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. No, it's.
I know,
not
but I'm
funny
trying not
because
to
of
laugh
accident.
too.
I know, but I'm saying it because
true.
he's so dumb. God, please, I hope he didn't. God, please say a prayer. I'm so sorry I didn't mean that. God, forgive me. I'm just meaning because you know he's so dumb.
At least you gotta think about it.
Yeah, I gotta start thinking before I speak. But he was probably putting the yield sign up when it was supposed to be the stop sign.
Those are called intrusive thoughts. Let's not have those out loud.
Yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta think before I speak. But y'all know what I meant.
Is he by Kobe now? Did he go? Did Kobe take him back?
Well, Colby told him he wasn't getting paid, so he didn't know what he was hoping for.
I didn't even get paid yet. And then he was singing, then he said, they said $30, that's only enough for 2 packs of cigarettes. He said 2 packs of cigarettes is 2 packs of cigarettes, man.
No, he said money is money.
Yeah, but then he did say 2 packs of cigarettes is 2 packs of cigarettes.
So, and that's when I kind of popped off in the comments. I said, but what happened to the job? Why are you so hard off on money?
Dang.
First, you know, the other one had to say, oh, you're just like Kitty.
Who said that?
You know, girl. You know, she did. She had to pop off. Oh, you're in the same boat with Kitty. Listen, I didn't get paid for shit. Because if I...
I think it's the point of the people offering the money, period, and anybody, like...
Right.
Accepting it. That's
Let me tell you
like
something.
If I was like, hey, Kitty, if I give you $100, you're gonna give me their information?
Listen, exactly. The funny thing is, when the live that happened, and I said the first 4 or 5 numbers of it because she was so probably so. I'm not going to say that. Think before you speak, Kitty. Yeah. She was so because she forgot that she even gave me the information that I had to like prove it to her, and she kept yelling in the live, say it, Kitty, say it, Kitty. I don't give a fuck who's got my social security number. You can't even get a pile of shit on credit with my social security number. My credit's so shot. Say it, Kitty, say it, Kitty. And she was in the box, and I was in the comments, and I said the first 4 or 5 numbers of it, because the last 4 digits is your most important. And she forgave me for that. We became cool after that. You know what I mean? And after people were messaging me left and right saying, "Oh my God, Kitty, you got her information?" And I was like, "No, I ain't giving it to you." Nope. They're like, "We'll pay you. You know how many people that she sits with that was begging me for it, and I wouldn't give it to nobody. But my dumb ass thought, me and Deanna had a friendship, and my stupid ass didn't even think and forward the emails to her. But dumbass,
See, that's where I'm sorry, but a girl's girl, as soon as those messages would have came through, it would have been a snapshot and sent to them, and that's whatever they were, and it would have blocked the other people that asked. Because if they'll do it to them, just think what they'll do to you.
They said a girl's girl, so you hype up all women, all girls.
But then what made me more pissed off is when Kobe went and said that first $100 was sent to me, because I needed to get a hotel because my boyfriend beat the shit out of me. The man lives with me and my family. He lives with me and my mother, my stepfather, and my brother. Like, I'm going to leave my house to go stay at a hotel because he put his hands on me. Like, you know how dumb that sounds, Kobe? You know how dumb that sounds? Why would I leave my house to go stay at a hotel? And why would Deanna have to pay for a hotel? Like, she gave me the money to help me out. And first, it was supposed to be, she said, "Kitty, I'll send you money for cigarettes." And when she sent it to me, like, I got to get the drink. I'm just going to show the conversation. Like, I'm so tired of it. And when she sent it, she said, "What's your Cash App?" And I was like, "No, Deanna, no." She's like, "Yes, Kitty, I'm going to help you." And I was like, "No." And I swear to God, I thought she was just going to send me like $20 to get a pack of cigarettes. And when I looked, when the Cash App little money sign that pops up at the top of your screen popped up, and she's like, "Kitty, check and make sure I sent it to the right account." And I looked and I came back and I was like, "Deanna, no." I said, "That is way too much." And she was like, "No, Kitty, this is a hand up, not a hand out. We all need help once in a while."
Shit.
Huh?
I'm gonna start giving my Cash App out.
Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you're the one that got the money, right?
I got a Cash App. I got PayPal. Who wants to PayPal me $100?
But I'm just saying, like, don't, like, and then you're going to say that I needed it because I needed to leave my own home? Like, you sound dumb. Do you really think, like, and then, Shushu. Is Jenny still in here? Oh, no, Jenny left. Jenny, you're still in here. I absolutely sent that whole Snapchat to Jenny and Shushu. The one that I confided in certain people in. I never said he beat the shit out of me. Never in that conversation did I say he beat the shit out of me. Never did I say he's never beat me.
That's in my house.
Like, I'm so tired of, like, okay, Mamma Mia.
That's the thing, though. I would have blocked him. I would have been like, "No," because you're going to say later. I mean, I guess it's just me, but that even sounds
my problem
like a setup
is I wear
to
my
me.
heart on my sleeve and I
First
trust
they
too
ask
fast
and
and
then-
too soon. That's my problem.
I know. A lot of people like
that is my problem. And the funny thing is, as soon as Marble said it to Grow that day, I messaged her immediately before Marbles even sent her the message, proving that I sent it to somebody, and immediate admitted to who I sent it to, and that I was sorry. I was a piece of shit. I was dead wrong. I understand you're going to do what you got to do. If you're going to try to get me in trouble, try to press charges, whatever you got to do, I deserve it because I'm a piece of shit. I shouldn't have did it. I absolutely messaged Grow immediately and said all that to her.
Listen, these are the
you're not going to keep dragging me every day for it.
If you fucked me over once, don't ever trust me again.
Facts. And just because me and Grow were like cordial doesn't mean that I would we were like friends. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem was. People seen that me and Grow were cordial and Marbles just wanted to start shit.
I don't know, though. I be giving people too many chances. That's my fault.
That's my problem too. And I'm done. I am done.
And it gets to the point where people actually, even though they say the internet is the internet, everybody, like, some people take it as they actually made a connection to other people. And I'm
going to be totally honest. And people can call me a bitch. People can call me a pussy.
Hey,
People
Kitty,
can say what they want.
Don't say them words.
Sorry.
You need to
People
say.
can call me whatever
you need
they
to
want.
Say punani.
Okay, people can call me whatever they want. But the reason why I became civil with Sassy and all them before the Social Security number shit went down is because I was tired of getting dragged.
But that's the thing. You can
dragged.
be cordial with people, but that doesn't
Exactly.
mean that you talk to them
I've had
off the app.
people drag me. I understand, and
and I was tired of getting dragged, and it wasn't. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, Kitty, I can't believe you're friends with them." After they said that you unalived your cat, I am not friends with them. I am cordial with them because I'm tired of being drugged. I'm tired of the drama. And people,
you can be cordial with someone without being friends with
Okay,
them.
I'm going to use me
didn't
as
like
an
it.
example. Look at what Nicole did to me. She sat there and cussed me out and dragged me on a live. But what did I do? I am still nice to her. Yes, sometimes I try to get under her skin because I find it funny. But, like, literally, I am nice to Nicole. I have nothing bad or against her. It's just she can't expect me to
exactly
sit there. I mean, if she's going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Is that you?
just like when, I mean, I know it's the internet and it's public, but what happened with me and Deanna was private.
Did she just say the step is that you?
No,
did she just realize that I'm in here?
No, she's talking to somebody at her house, like somebody outside her house. But this is what I mean. What happened with the whole SS number and all that was done privately. It wasn't done publicly. So they brought it to the app, okay? They brought it to the app to make it public. Okay, and that's why I get mad and be like, now everybody wants to get involved and put their 2 cents in it and drag me and talk shit to me.
But that's TikTok now. I mean,
exactly. But when I tell
that's
people,
that's what we're saying. You can be cordial with somebody, but that means you don't talk to them off the app. Don't give them personal information. Don't let them have your Snap.
I learned my lesson. I absolutely learned my lesson now. But I'm just saying, when I tell people mind your business, they're like, "Kitty, it's a public." I didn't bring it public. It was all done privately. You're the one that brought it public.
But it was brought here. So if it was brought here and it was done on a live, there's a recording of it somewhere. There's people that are going to protect their friends, and there's,
They're friends, but you want to know the funny thing, Sip? You want to hear something hilarious real quick? When all that shit went down with Grow, okay? All that shit that went down with the, the court case and all that with her, I have messages from her where she used to message me daily and say, "Damn, Kitty, I heard you had my back. I heard you were going ham in them lives sticking up for me." And I absolutely did. I went ham when they were dragging her about, her charge and And then I got told, because that's when Colby and Sassy and all them were still together. And I got told, "Listen, she's lying to you. None of it's true. She's fucking lying. Blah, 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 blah."